I had to understand that I need to heal from the things that I've seen my mother suffering. From the treatment that my mother received from her own in-laws, ke understand gore ba ke nyalang ko bona a se ba le ne ba hlokometsa mamaka a se ba ragadi aka a se ba ke ba bone ba hlokometsa di cousin tsaka. I mean ge o nyalwa, you need to understand and clear your mind. What brings an attitude sometimes is the experiences that you faced as a child or you experienced, and you are not even aware where they traumatized you. How aware when I was traumatized the car because and I had to understand or somewhere I was wounded. When I was ready, what's attacking? What of it? I am not ready. Well, I'm wrong. So somehow you need to heal from your childhood traumas as Makoti and as a sister-in-law. When you are wounded as Makoti, you can wounded cause a pain to everyone. You spread the atmosphere negative, and you become a pain to everybody you come across. Because you are wounded, you are bleeding, your attitude and your behavior tells everything about what you have been through. Unfortunately, the people that you come in contact with, they are not psychological experts. Attitude scrutinize or what is the root. They read the behavior and they respond and react to the behavior you are bringing them. And makotira fita urida your behavior and or respond to the behavior yena mofanyona ha tsebe gore there's a root. How fita what caused the attitude is the root behavior ya the bitterness. Ki fita kele makoti if ga o motho wa batho don't get married. Ladies, if you are not a o motho wa batho ska botara di family tsa batho o ska nyalwa dula kwa mmao. Because you do not want to build a relationship with anyone. Because when you marry a man, this man has got an expectation, as they said, for you to relate to the family. Open the doors for the sisters, open the doors for the mothers and the aunts, and allow them in your own space. And if when you are not ready to open the doors for your in-laws, do la and stop causing other people pain. Because when they come closer to you, you become nothing but a pain to them. You don't even want them in your own space because your cousin you come ready in my own space. I don't want them in my own house. Guess what? It's your husband's house and that is his sister and that is his brother. And if you think you're going to marry this man and separate him from his mother and siblings, you are in for a big surprise. This man will start neglecting you because when you push his family away, you are pushing him away. The moment you have an attitude in my own house, you can never, as Makoti, come here and be everything to that man. You are his world, you are not his sister. The space as a CIA, the space as the space as vacant. Make peace with that. You need to heal from that. And we want to own this man to ourselves. Big time. And you need to allow yourself, allocate the space for them, drop the attitude. Because you are hurting this man. You are destroying this man. And later you say, but you forget about the attitude. If you are not ready to build a relationship with your in-laws or with anyone, or when on the moment you are ready to open doors for the strangers and mingle with them, then you are ready to be an in-law. How not the specific people, the people of your status, the people of already nix. And if you tell that attitude, you better heal. You better start healing from that childhood traumas. You are not going to come in there and start tormenting this family. And that attitude must finish. The attitude from the siblings. Most of the siblings, especially from the men's side, mother side, yes, sister side, she's my sister, she's been the breadwinner. Hanyala akikuri kifila svara wa intruder. Since I accept tolamate, turwa, accept benefita. So marakidrang, I give svara attitude. Automatically I'm rejected. Because udrang, upale kipale la ko umamagala ka rucha space saka. Darling, you need to heal. He is going to get married. And he's going to take care of somebody's daughter. Make peace with that. Most are never sadi kabakala munno no kile o rekela mosadi wa tekita o tiro ba re o bana teke o tura ka bobuti lwana tsa mo khomana somebody's brother a o rekele tsa o tura. Drop the attitude ba sesi in law. Because you are failing to create a space for somebody. We can love him, but I can never marry my brother. I can never be his spouse. So why can't I create a space for somebody and allow that person to come in the space and give a root man. The reason why let's have you are wounded. So every week behavior brothers. Then responsibility. They start having an attitude. Since the woman Rola papa, rola utama we perekela o bonetsa hao. Abutu play the role ya high when he was supposed to play it. Drop the attitude and understand that Abutu is grown up, unale family high, and having a family, I don't. But create an attitude of appreciation. Extend a hand somewhere. Learn to appreciate. Don't wait palelishang atuba attitude. Papa la go appreciate. Let the jam reggae this time I'm reggae 200 and I'm reggae 2,000. Why do you drop you? You still have expectation reggae 2,000. You need to learn appreciating his effort as your brother where he can be able to help. Yes. Expectation, the attitude, the parents. This one. I think I understand why God said a man must leave his mother and father. Wow. Yeah, you go terrible. Most men, but they can't let go. Keep on mabao. How about mama fedit? Plan. And I plan. It's not a problem. Plan. That's why I'm saying I shoot Mau. I got a bomb mouth away. I get one neglect, one exclude. How will I want Mau say, or Keboma? Kabu shooting over the bomb Mau. Waruna attitude, Marauri like Keboma. Keep on mind no sky saying, how can you understand? Mudirora understand why as a man who some convict okay, baby. This is the situation, and I think we must help in this way and this way. And high unreasonable Maramachaka Kifila, you are being unreasonable because 2,000 is Sherna Leon, and a Kohaiba Bupura Kapalagoncha 500 Modi Machelete. Moncha Urizinan, Alakokibo Maka, Toichakan, and Yantoinyakan. The moment to their sort of Tarkibom Mao. And I sababomang bomma. And attitude. Most parents can't let go. Most parents are control freaks. Today, today, and they don't realize the bond, how they are manipulating them. We still have men in this age. Greatest stand. Our problem, let's stand around how the stand was being done. Keep on my and guys, yo, plan. You're not grateful. Grateful. I get grateful. And go discuss Alabama. Alabama feel a Stanley Tenaluena, Naki Hona. Why, and I am an irremowen. I think also our African men or our men will need to be brave about this, to say, if you're not doing it, you must know that there are men out there who are doing that. They are taking decisions with their parents without involving their wives. And then decide. Hi, ke bomma and bomma, they want what is best for me. So he bomma ba rile ko nyaka stene kwa ko senyaka. Wena ke tlo grateful. And bomma tswale ke bana ba re lo shantshalla banna ba rena. Because o dumelane le ngwana ga gore stene select se right. He nna ke solola ntšha ke nna Satan. Ha ke ra ke nya ke mo go setlefetse o wa ipona. Ke na le choice ya ka, ke na le dreams ya ka. Bomma tswale must let us live our lives with our spouses the way we see fit. And they must not batsalele ditaba tša rena re le ba babedi ba ska re nyakela ditene bomma tswela ga ba nyakile stene ba mpane ba founele nne ba re ngwana ka ke bone molalanyana somewhere ke be ke re na wena le Peter le ka se dikhumanele na ntane nna le Peter re dule fase re decide gore bomma ba re go khathiwa ditene kwa re mo romele na a ra wa tsamaya a re diele ra mo romela problem ke o ka diele na ka ko morago nna ke se gone. Most parents can't let go and they manipulate most ya banna against that. And believe you me, in my line of work, I'm not standing against men. I am not taking the side of Abasadi, but this is the reality. Most of Abasadi face. Because communicate when coming to their families. They are very fragile and sensitive. Dear mother-in-law, if you raised your child very painfully, you will need to heal from that. It is not good for every minute to remind them. Your children knows their mandate. And if they don't know, don't bully them. Bring them together and talk to them to say, everything. Matsola bana raka ile sware ne bile ke nyaka ya stiletto o patetse le deposit ya 3000 ngwana a utlo e fetsa ke rona le chelete ke cheleta ngwana hae. And I mean, that's how normally it works. In most cases, it is like that. Not always, but most of the same thing to basadi. If nakele ngwana ke nyetswe ka mamaka ge ke nyala na le monna e lo ra bereke, the family must drop the attitude also against my husband. I love him, ke tseba re hana pay slip. 1.5, and my family must stop it, stop interfering and making my husband feel little in his own home. Ba fitlhe ba re ke ntlo ngwana bo rena hape ke dilo tsa sesi ba fitlhe ba hakoledi TV and ba bona banna ba bolele ba fitlhe ba dula so ba bogela aba fitlha rena la fitlha la invader la fitlha la decide la tja le grocery le tja di tin fish ka re go reka ngwana bolena le a baka le a tsamaya drop it. Hele mama ha fitlhile tsa re ka mo ke ka ngwanaka o la ibile ana say asa phone re sesi be ke re bolela le mogala bo re be ke re ke le bona o fitlha ka pe go tla mpotsang go be re ka ngwanaka ka mebile ntlo ke ya ngwanaka o ana pay slip o a gomole. And this thing it's been done in so many families. Matsola ha fitlha mo le kushara le moganyana go nna ntlo tlompotsan even the siblings ba fila gore le mogonyana ba re ke man se ba ra ona ntlo tlo botsang yona ke dilo tsa sesi. We need to heal. I believe my prayer, let's be a family that will help a couple that gets married build their marriage. Let's not be the people that ruin their relationship. My point to go, let's be there. Extend that the patience. Let's be kind enough to go and reach out if one of us or let's reach out. But we don't create that platform. We always judge that attitude. I'm trying to say, let's be a little bit kind. Let's be a little bit patient. If you see the other one, attitude or we be attitude, ask yourself, or is it an attitude or it's something that we did? Or maybe it's something that has traumatized her. And I always say, if you feel the behavior high, it's beyond your expertise. recommend that person to us and say, Squeezer, I would love to help you, or I would love us to mend the relationship. Mara ke a bona re gobatšane, nna le wena re fetolane, re botsane digwana di gametse for a long time, and I don't know how to go about it. How about we go and see Mahlongwane? She's a mental wellness. She can help us heal from the things we have said to each other. Because when we are angry, re botsana digwana di gametse. And that thing, the truth is, whatever tension, whether it causes whether it affects the children. How I relate to my in-laws. Just because who be the tension between the parents, comfortable. So Maya kaba comfortable, and for that fact, it needs us. As it about Maya Liwane Ibereke or Papaya Liwane Bena Alukishangur Hubeli Liguluka. But it takes us also as sisters-in-law, as brothers-in-law, to be a little kind. Happy what Tom Dimerne Peluchempi. Molo Honobuta Butur Mutualana Banabatari. Unalabanabatri Lena Remushi when you know why pucha. What I pona Carlo Beraka Ibereki. Can you see how brutal and bitter we are? We don't even care what we are not even kind enough to come closer and ask ourselves, what could have happened? What could have caused her to behave the way she was behaving? What we call a behavior or what we call an attitude from our makoti that came in. And for the longest time, we have rejected her or sidelined her. No one is kind enough to go closer to ask her. Is there anything we can do to fix? Or is there anything? I want to go to blame. But we are too proud to can go and say, is there anything I did that made you feel it the way you feel? Is there anything I can do to make or amend things? Renale pride, look what when we go back home, we are something else. Mama